Images of protest, riots, and looting are spreading like wildfire on social media after gasoline prices in Mexico last week spiked nearly 14% virtually overnight. That's forcing many living on the south side of the border to flock to gas stations here in the U.S. It's for two main reasons, says Valeriano Solis. It's cheaper and better quality. He gets better mileage and saves money. Solis lives in Mexico. He says he doesn't mind the minor detour, especially when gas stations like this one in Brownsville sit next to the port of entry. With the price of unleaded at $2.18, roughly 60 cents cheaper than in Mexico. And it certainly beats trying to fill up at some gas stations in Mexico. Some are offering discounted gasoline to help Mexican customers, but it's just not good enough, according to Matamoros resident Jenny Rivas. She says it doesn't matter the time of day or night, it takes over an hour to pump gas in those stations. For them, it still makes more sense to make the drive across the border and spend American dollars to fill up. But for the majority of people in Mexico, they don't have that option. They're fed up, directing their anger at the Mexican government. Mexico passed reforms in 2014 that allowed for private companies to enter the Mexican oil market. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto says the price hike is a consequence of the fluctuations of a global market. Today, he pledged that his administration would do what's necessary to soften the blow. These images show a group of peaceful protesters who took over a toll booth just south of the border from Nogales, Arizona. This professor, among those protesting, expressed his distrust in the government and its political parties. It's a tense and difficult situation with only a few, like Solis, seemingly hopeful. Gas prices on the Mexican side of the border are expected to return to normal in the coming months in order to compete with the U.S. market. Now, those who can will make a quick trip to the American pump. In Brownsville, near the Texas-Mexico border, Oscar Margain reporting.